Welcome to this session on memberships with payments to us. During this session, we'll take you through a new member signing up online. We'll have a look at things like approvals of memberships and how members can renew. We'll then go through some setup within payments to us of different membership types and options that are currently available. We'll start by going to the online form and having a new member sign up. For this one, we're going to use a made up name of Trevor Bittle. We enter their phone numbers and email address. So nator.com and 198 James Street in Queensland. Now what you'll see here is we have various membership types. We've currently got family member, so for this one here I can copy Trevor's details and then add those as a family member, and then maybe we've got his wife or something like that, Mary, and copy some of those details. So these are one example of the types of memberships that we store. The other types we have is a like an account level or a corporate membership, and that might be if you buy like a gym subscription and any employee from, or a magazine subscription, or any employee from your organization is able to take advantage of that membership, or you could simply go for a single membership, which is what I'll choose in this case. So I'm just going for Trevor for a single, and you notice that the family details have disappeared because they're no longer required. I'll put in Trevor's details, name and the card number, the pretend CCV, and for this website I've got captures enabled. I'll go continue. That will create the details inside Salesforce, and we'll go pay now. So if I go back to Salesforce, and I can open up the payment transactions tab, and I'll select all transactions today in the filter view here. Now of course Trevor's one's going to be the one at the very top here, and if I click in here, then I can see all of those details that were entered online. I can see the different statuses, and if I do a refresh, I should see that that has all been processed. I can see that Trevor has been created, an opportunity for the amount of the membership has been created, and I can see a subscription. So subscriptions and memberships are very similar inside payments to us. If I click on the subscription details, I can see that it's a new membership. The new reminder is set to go out. Obviously that's going to go out in a year's time. I can see the first date that they joined up. I can see the total number of days they've been a subscriber, and their email addresses and things like that. If I scroll down the screen, I can see that they've just made one subscription payment, which was obviously this year. Now some of the things that you'll notice here is that we have a status of new. If your organization goes through a process of approving all new members, then we support that. You can review this member on the individual basis by clicking on them here and then going to membership approved, and then that will update it to being approved. If you wanted to, you could approve in bulk by going to the subscriptions tab and seeing a list of all of those that are waiting for approval. That would bring up the list. You can then highlight or check those that should be approved and perhaps take off those that are an exception, and then go membership approved. We'll go back to our membership subscription here. So again, you can see those details. What would happen there is they would be given a confirmation notice once they're approved. You can preview the confirmation notice from this screen, and that will generate the PDF that would have come up. What also happens here is behind the scenes you would set up a renewal notice or renewal reminders. It might be renewal 1, which is say 60 days before the person is due to expire, and then you might have another one that say 30 days before they're due to expire, and then maybe one that say 15 days after. If you see our installation manual, that'll give you some guides on how to set up those various workflow reminders. But what will happen is the workflow rules will send out an email to say your membership is due for a reminder. That email will include a link which says renew now, but behind that link is this encrypted and secure link. The member would click on that link in that renewal. That would bring up their membership details and the checkout form. From there, they can review all of their details and information. If they have moved address, they can update that address. If they're staying with the same level of membership, they can just keep that. But to renew, all they simply have to do is basically put their credit card number in, put the CCV in, and update the capture details. That's if you've got that turned on, and basically confirm that. So hopefully it's really simple and quick for people to renew, and then all you have to do is manage those people that have not renewed within that allocated time. And if we go back into Salesforce once that payment has gone through, and click on Trevor again, and we'll do a refresh on the screen here, and you'll see now that he's now been a member for 730 days. It's extended it by another 12 months, and you can see that they've made two lots of payments. So behind the scenes, for setting up of memberships and improve memberships, we would go to the membership merchant facility tab. You would press go and then click into your main merchant facility. Against a merchant facility, it will have all of your company core details and we can have different payment forms. So you can have a membership form, you can have a donation form, you have an events form. I'm going to click in here and click into the memberships payment form, as that's related to that merchant facility. We scroll down the system here, and we have a number of membership and subscription related informations. So the renewal text, that is where this is maintained. This is a rich text field, so you can put images and CEO signatures and things like that. You can set things like the membership start number of grace days. So somebody renewed 2 days late, it doesn't show it as a gap, so you can set it, say 30 days. If they renew within 30 days of the expiry, then it backs the membership up to the end of their previous one. Okay, but importantly, if we scroll further down the screen on the payment form, and we come to an area called the payment options, and you may recall those options that I had, which was single, family, and corporate. And if I click into say like the corporate one here, you'll see information about how many months does it go for, its name, whether this is an account level subscription or membership, or if it's a contact level membership. Okay, it's been a very quick overview of the membership process. Be sure to check out all of the details that are available in our online user manual, and for setting up those workflows, they are in our online installation guide.